Oh, hello. I didn't see that. I am Daria, and this is Meet the Student. Hello, we're here at Meet the Students. I am Daria Hosu, and this is our first invite, Matei, Botea. If your personality were a weather forecast, what would today be?
Honestly, if my personality would be a weather forecast, it would be the same as it's today, sunny. I'm a very joyful person. I'm very happy. I like working with people. I really enjoy spending time with other people, and I'm overall a very happy person. I'm happy with who I am, and I'm having a lot of fun right now spending time with people and in this interview as well.
What is something people assume about you that is completely wrong?
When people look at me, they look at a very relaxed, calm person. Because that's how I kind of am. I'm a very relaxed person, I'm always calm. Even in situations where perhaps you should feel more stressed, I'm still keep my calm and I still try to be as relaxed as possible. For example, I'm very competitive. That is something which many people don't really see, and that's because I only show my competitiveness in rallying, the motorsport which I'm doing. I don't seem competitive. I don't seem like the type of person that would really care at what position he'll finish. However, in reality, I am. I always try my best. I always fight to have the best position. I always try to get at least a podium at the rally, and I always try to maybe even get the pole position.
What small thing makes you disproportionately happy?
That small thing is the simple fact that I can come to school every day and talk with people that I like, meet people that I like. Usually I'm the first one to arrive at school. However, every single time another colleague enters class, we say hi to each other, we talk, and that makes me happy because I feel welcomed here. Even when it comes to teachers, it doesn't feel like I am talking with a teacher, like a person who's supposed to just teach you. It feels like I'm talking to a friend, to somebody who I enjoy spending my time with, to somebody who I share stories of myself or what I've done in the past. And it's overall a great experience, and this is what makes me very happy.
What was one moment when learning changed how you see the world?
One moment when learning has changed how I see the whole world was actually this year. I'm taking GCSEs this year, and these exams are difficult. They have high workload because you have to learn a lot of things in order to pass them with a good grade. And what made me realize is that in the world, even in the future, when after high school you might go into university, and even after that you'll have to get a job, you will never be given time to relax and to calm down and to try and take a break from all that workload. You never will. You'll always be given work to do. You'll always have to do work. And what has made me realize is that you have to also focus on yourself and take care of yourself. Give yourself some time for a break. Give yourself some time where you can just sit and relax for a bit without thinking about work.
When do you feel the most intellectually alive?
I feel the most intellectually alive every day at school. The simple fact that I come to school, I'm able to do all of the work, and I'm able to be there at the same pace as my colleagues. That's what makes me feel intellectually alive. It doesn't really make me feel as if I'm far behind. It makes me feel that I'm up to pace with everybody.
What question are you currently curious about?
The question which I'm very curious about right now is, will World War III happen till the end of 2040. This is, or not necessarily till the end of 2040, but like any time during which I'm alive. I'm not even 18 yet, and currently me and the rest of the world is at risk of a world war where people will be dying, everybody will be at danger. It will no longer be a focus on yourself and working to develop yourself and so on. It will be a focus on surviving the war. And this is kind of a question because it's terrifying. I can't believe that I am living at a time where World War III is an actual possibility, and I'll no longer have to focus on rallying or on my education, on what I want to do in the future, but I'll rather have to focus on surviving. This is a question which I really have because it terrifies me.
What is one challenge that helped you grow?
One challenge that has helped me grow was my last rally race of the season 2025, mainly because I had a lot of problems during that race. I was fighting for the championship, and it was me versus one of my friends. The fight was really close, a few points away. And the only thing which I had to do to win the championship was outpace him in the rally and get one position higher than him. That's it. And the point was that I started having a lot of problems. One of my car's wheels didn't really go well. One of my brake discs broke. One of the supports holding the engine broke. And I started having these problems that started piling up one over the other. And in the end, the point was that after every single stage, I would pull into service, and I wouldn't stay there like, okay, I have to focus on getting a good time in the next stage. It would rather be, will I be able to go back? Will my car be able to be fixed and I'll be able to go back? And this helps mature you, because in situations like these, you have to remain calm. Like I said earlier, I'm a very calm and relaxing person. I don't try to be very stressed, especially in moments where maybe being stressed might help you. And this helped me become more mature. Understand that even if you don't manage now, you will at one point, so don't give up trying. Keep on trying to reach that achievement that you wish.
What new things did you discover about yourself this year?
I discovered a lot of things about myself this year. I discovered that I should be more confident in myself, because I know more things than I ever thought. I should trust myself more. I should be more comfortable with who I am as a person. I realized that I'm capable of working together with a lot of people. Before, I preferred working alone, but this year I realized that I really like working with other people. I really enjoy working with other people. Not necessarily because the workload is split, therefore it's more efficient and easier, but mainly because it's fun. You're working with people who you like to work with, who you laugh when you work with them. And that's what I really discovered about myself, that I really like working with other people.
When was one moment where you had to be resilient?
This year is when I have to be resilient, because I have, like I said earlier, I have the HCCs. And because of that, the workload is pretty big. Alongside that, I'm organizing events, I'm taking part in multiple things. And now the end of the year is coming when the IGCCs are going to be there. I'm going to start having multiple things which I'm going to have to do. And the workload is piling up. Slowly but surely, things are piling up. And you have to do a lot of things in a very small amount of time. And now it's when I have to be resilient, because I reached a point where I can't just give up. Giving up is not an option. I just have to push through and do my best.
Nice. When did you feel like you truly belonged?
I really feel like I truly belong here simply coming every day to school, because I have teachers who I rather treat like friends. I have colleagues who are also friends. Every day when I come to school, I feel welcomed here. I feel like I'm part of the community. With every single person that I talk, it feels as if I'm talking to a friend, not to another person that maybe as my teacher or something like that. So that's kind of what makes me feel like I belong here.
How did this school help you grow as a person?
Before I came to the school, I was actually quite the opposite of what I'm right now. I used to be the exact opposite. I wasn't confident in myself. I wouldn't trust myself. I never felt that I was capable of doing much. I just never really I wasn't really big fan of really socializing that much. Like, I had a few friends here and there, but even then, I was all sit by myself. But this has changed ever since I came here. It's as if the tables have turned, and I like working with people. I feel more confident. I trust myself, and that has helped me grow because I'm starting to take part in multiple things. I'm organizing more events, and I'm also now a rally driver. I do a lot of things. And that's kind of what made me grow.
Who has influenced you most here?
There's not one person who has influenced me the most. It's a selection of people, from teachers to the colleagues to the marketing team to all these people who have helped me and who I worked with. I worked a lot with colleagues and the marketing team and also teachers. I worked with all of them. Teachers have helped me a lot academically. I mean, they really helped me in school with my grades. They helped me a lot on this side. With colleagues, I worked with them organizing various events, and they helped me with the work. The marketing team as well, they helped me a lot with the work. I work with them, we work, we laugh, and we have a great time. We organize various events, and we try our best to organize them as well as we can. And this is kind of how they all help me grow, all of them in their very own way.
If we met again in 10 years, what would you hope that we would have discovered about your life?
10 years is quite a lot. I mean, by that point, I would have obviously finished high school. I would have also finished college, most likely at a Norwegian or Finnish college. I also, at the time, would want to be a European rally driver participating in ERC, the European Championship. Not only that, I also, since I finished high school, I also started looking into making my own business. Currently, I don't have an idea, but I'm sure that in 10 years, I'll come up with a business idea that I'll be able to try and actually bring to life. So this is kind of how I see myself in 10 years from now.
What worldwide problem would you secretly love to help solve?
The problem which I would love to solve are wars. Wars are happening a lot, especially currently. We have a lot of wars going on around the world. And I would like to solve them mainly because there are a lot of kids who have the hard time, families who have to go through them losing family members, losing friends, losing their resources like their houses who they work for their whole lives. And basically a war doesn't benefit anybody. It's quite the opposite. It's something bad for everybody because it affects everybody in a bad way. People, like if you look at people in the regions where wars are happening, they just want to be able to go back to what was before, to have their house back, to be able to have all their family members back. And this is a very big issue because wars, under my opinion, are way more frequent than they should be. I mean, many wars shouldn't even be happening right now, and they are happening without any proper cause.
What type of adult would you never want to become?
The adult that I wouldn't want to become has a lot of characteristics, so many in fact that I won't be able to say all of them right now. It'll take me over an hour to say every single one of them in detail. But I don't want to become somebody that is stressful for other people, somebody that when other people see that person, they don't want to stay next to them because it's stressful for them. I put them in a lot of pressure. I put a lot of pressure on them. I don't want to become a person that wouldn't want to hurt other people. I don't want to become a person that just because he's going through something will actually hurt other people because of that. I want to keep on being kind and helping people. I don't want to turn into the type of person that would hurt other people and do stuff only for his own benefit, down to the point where he doesn't care who you are. If you don't help him or something, he'll get really mad on you or something like that. That would be a person which I really not want to become.
What would your younger self be proud of?
I think my younger self would be proud of who I am right now. Like I said, when I was younger, I was quite the opposite of who I am right now. Therefore, if my younger self would see me, he'll most likely not believe me in everything that I'm now doing. But I'm sure he'll be very proud of everything that I'm currently doing, from being organizer to being a rally driver. I'm sure he'll be very proud of that one. And I think that he'll also become impatient, because he knows that if I was able to do all these, he will also, since he'll reach my age and will be able to do all these things. So I'm sure he'll start being impatient and would really want for these times to come.
Finish the sentence. At the school, I discovered that
At the school, I discovered that I shouldn't be doubting myself as much as I feel I did in the past, that I should be more confident in myself, that I should trust myself in my capabilities, that I'm actually way smarter than I thought, and that I'm very capable compared to how I thought I was in the past.
Okay, this was it. Thank you, Matei, for being here.
Thank you very much. I really enjoyed.
And thank you for watching. See you next time.